Hey, I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Chris.
And, oh, sorry. Okay.
And that's usually what happens here. We're going off the cuff, so this is another one of our Sunday fun days.
Get ready. Okay. Hey, I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Chris.
And welcome to our story.
I knew that was going to be a problem when I bought it.
I told him, it's going to be really difficult to, not actually use the chairs as they're intended. Because they're intended to turn,
She's going to spin it until it falls over. So, welcome to the new Open Road Photography Studios.
Welcome.
So, our days look a little different. We definitely upgraded. We've always had a passion about photography, and we have big dreams, and we're happy that you all are along for the ride.
Now, I'm going to intro the video and say I was walking through the mall downtown Spokane when I came upon a backdrop that looks similar to this, and I rushed home to tell Krishan, hey, we got to figure that out. And you'll say,
well, she's thinking I'm going to say that's not what happened, but
right.
It's actually exactly what happened. So that's the great thing about having a partner in crime. You can see something and bring it home. We can work together and make that vision a reality. Yeah. And that's what we've done. As you walk through the studio with us today, you will see how a lot of things that we've done will be things that we saw online. Some people doing things good, and we try to emulate and do it a little bit better. But you keep us on track. You keep us up to spec. If you see something that's not good, let us know. We'll be happy to listen to your feedback and make changes.
Now, I want to say we had a budget, or specifically, I had a budget I was sticking to, and that was $500. Believe it or not, the things you see here, the most expensive thing, you guessed it, was the sign. It was over $200.
Now, I'm a dreamer, so I gave myself a budget, but it was a lot larger budget.
Right, I was like, that's not a budget. That's not a budget.
Well, who out there is like me? You believe that you buy the things you want for where you want to be as opposed to where you are. That way you can grow into it. And that's what I did with my space.
Right, but not everybody has the money to buy, 2 to 3 years in advance. But
hey, you work hard, you play hard.
That's definitely his mantra. But anyway, we want you guys to come along with us and check out our new digs.
So stay tuned and buckle up for the ride.
Let's go. Space for my YouTube studio where I can do interviews, Chris and I can chat with you, intro and videos and things of that nature. And so lo and behold, we were able to carve out a space for me, and I'm super excited about it. So along this back wall here, we're going to do some greenery. And let me tell you, I looked high and low for this greenery. I mean, we looked over and over, and then finally Krishan came to me and he was like, I think I found what you were looking for. Ta-da, here it is. So we're gonna line that in a square over here. I'm gonna have a neon sign that says Open Road, and then these chairs right here we just picked up for a deal, they were on sale, are gonna be my interview chairs. And so I'm really excited about this space. I think it's really gonna bring just that next level for my viewers, for you guys, and just kind of freshen up the look. So just remember, I release my videos on Sunday, and we call it Sunday Fun Day. Get ready.
All right, welcome back to our channel. We've been going for a little while now because we've had some great things in the works. As you see, we are not in our normal digs. You see, a few years ago, Stephanie and I had a discussion, and we realized that along this journey, we were going to need some dedicated space to truly give us the options to make our dreams a reality, to bring our thoughts into life. And this is the next step in that journey. You see, we've had some dedicated space before. It started out way back years ago. We had a little small corner in our apartment that we were using to just use as a little photo studio. Then we got a bigger place in the city and we had a dedicated little dining room, probably about a 5x5 space, nothing special. But as you can see here, we're now spreading out. We have a dedicated space so that we can truly allow our imaginations to run wild. So what we're going to do today, we're going to walk you through our new digs and show you what we have in store. And hopefully you all stick around for the journey. See the final results of our efforts, and that is the backdrop. So once we get the rest of it in the mail, we'll go ahead and get it set up. So what you all have not seen for the last month, our videos have been kind of sporadic because we've been very busy in the background. You see, over the last few months, I've been chomping at the bit to get a little more space. You know, just like everything else, when you get better at your hobbies, you want to improve your equipment and your resources to kind of do a little bit better. So for the past month or so, I've been working toward getting a studio. You know, Stephanie and I have been pouring over different properties to see if we can find something that meets our needs.
Behind the scenes look for the YouTube studio. So as you noticed the greenery earlier, we got it in 12x12 panels, and what we did was we zip tied those panels together to make the big block you see right here. Behind the greenery is structured panels that we attached a light to so it looks like it's floating, and then we took the extension cord and we ran it down behind the greenery so that you can't see it. What we did next was we put the two chairs here, and then right below it you can see that we got a rug. I bought it for $22 at Lowe's. We usually work with two field lights, one on the side and one down below. We're actually using it right now to light me, and then we have one main light. Now as you take a look, you can see right around our green panel we do have a little bit of space, so in the future I'd like to order more panels, fill that space in, that way we can get a wider shot.
Guys, welcome to Open Road Photography 3.0. As you all know, we started this journey about 3 years ago in this little small corner in the kitchen of an apartment we had. But we have had some amazing things happen, some awesome opportunity, which has allowed us to grow into the space that you see here today. So what you see here now is our model photography area. We have a backdrop here. It is 9 feet 6 inches wide and 26 feet long. Now, I went online to price this thing before I picked this one up, and it was like anywhere from $500 to $3,000. And if you know me, I'm not about that life. So I went down to Home Depot and Lowe's, picked up some PVC pipe, and we banged this thing together for a fraction of the price. And if I must say so myself, it came out great. Over in the far corner over there, you can see that we have a product photography area. People like my daughter who are bakers and who have these amazing abilities to take raw materials and make them into awesome things. We want them to be able to bring them into the studio, display them there. We like them perfectly and enable them to take that out to market and reap the benefits from their hard work. We also have another space that we can't show you right now, which is our editing base upstairs. We have a space there where we have dedicated space so that we can immerse ourselves in our artwork, our photography, and make it amazing. The reason why we can't show it to you is because we have our third photo trip going on right now. I leave for Africa next week to try to make a documentary out of an amazing trip. Once we get everything cleaned up, all of our picture boards and all my luggage and all my photo equipment packed away when I come back, we'll give you a tour of that space. But thanks for joining us on this journey. We look forward to showing you some amazing things.